My mother's tongue danced effortlessly with the syllables and rhythms of her mother tongue. Her voice, gentle like whispered secrets, revealed the depth of love. Words gracefully composed. I heard melodies when she spoke. Symphonies of hope as her gentle cadence loosened the burdens of the world. Life and death are in the power of a mother's tongue. A child's heart can be cradled, crumpled, cut, or caressed by the choruses that their mothers sung. Today, the waters were troubled. I struggled to stay afloat, my legs barely kicking, my arms fatigued from the pressures of the current. In desperation, engulfed by the waves, I called her name and waited. And waited. I eased my eyes shut just as one closes a book. A story completed, never to be revisited. Mama's always told me to speak, but in that moment I froze. Home has always been her voice, and I felt homeless. Mama said I was special, that it was a spark to me. Apparently I can light up a room with just a wink and connect with people on a level where only hearts can reach. She's a headache at times, but her smile keeps my mind at peace. I remember the summer breeze of 2019, rocking some black and white dunks with some dungarees. The sun you see shone to a sharp degree, rows of trees swayed like my boy bopping to the chords of weed, which would cause his speech to crisscross from politics to toiletries. I spent years trying to be the son that my father wanted me to be. It was funny because as long as I went to uni and obtained a degree, he didn't mind what I did in my spare time, it seemed. I outgrew father-son time, and he was always too busy to sit and make time. Our relationship became a silent greed, and instead of being led, I was forced to lead. My older told me selling drugs just weren't for me. They said focus on being smart. Perhaps you can be the one to set the captors free.
I mean, bro, if I'm honest, this ain't the life that I want to be living. My mum always said I can do anything that I put my mind to, and this ain't it.
Yeah, man, this is why I took you away from your people, man, because you weren't really being you. And let me sit you down, listen to my words. If you carry on like this, chilling with them people like that, and your boy called Jay, there's either two ways. You're gonna go to prison like I did, or you're gonna die. And I don't want that for you.
I mean, big bro, I get what you're saying, I understand. I just think it's hard, man. It's hard to move away from my friends. These are the guys that I've grown up with, the guys I've gone to school with. Like, it's not as easy as, like, you're saying.
Where's my friends? You see my friends in jail? No. Is my friends sitting with me now? No. Two of my friends are dead. Well, is that what you want? If you keep chilling with this boy called Jay, This is where you're going to end up. Listen to me clearly. When you leave from here, go home.
I loved his lifestyle and what he said made no sense to me. But I knew the respect that this type of money brought wasn't worth the fee. And recently, I've been thinking of how different this life could be. I keep a Bible in my bag. Mom said God has always looked out for me. But these surroundings are a trap. And I keep wondering if there's a way out for me. Yesterday, Jay got arrested. He was only 1 month into his 5-year license probation. There was a slight miscommunication where he thought this youth tried to violate it. Irate in a broken mind state, he stabbed a youth twice and the youth didn't make it. I wonder if he has nightmares. Seeing the blood of the guy whose life he had taken. Or hears his mother's cries as she weeps in desperation. And he can't block the screams. For the soul has no insulation to this level of trauma. It looks like the devil was for us.
I just wanna hold on. Tomorrow will be okay. I just wanna hold on. Tomorrow will be okay.
A friend of mine told me that I write from the deepest part of my soul, and that's what makes it special. It's great when I have things to say and when the outpouring is torrential, but lately, I've needed time to refill the cup. To be still and trust. Grounded. Keeping my feet on a foundation I can rebuild on and thus find that special place again. I used to fear emptiness. The moments when you hear the thoughts that occupy your mind, the main tenets, echoing that your mind needs main tenets, more than the short clips of motivation on TEDx, but to reflect on whether your purpose is coinciding with your merits. I used to fear emptiness. Now I see it as an opportunity to explore. An invitation to be refilled and to be refillable. I must learn to position my heart to accept that. Darkness doesn't consume, and the light reflects that. Today started with stress. My girl called me upset about a thing I used to text. I told her I'm no longer like that, man, let's put the past to rest. She didn't believe me and hung up. Then my guy called me about a movie he had. But I told him it wasn't really my vibe. Plus I didn't want to get bagged and do a whole lot of time. There was a whole lot of life I needed to live. I've always had a sense of vision. And before I knew it was 2 p.m, I was hungry. So I went to buy some chicken bites and wedges from Morrison's as it was almost tradition. To get that chicken box with barbecue sauce and a can of Dr. Pepper. Mumsy called and I told her, Mum, I'll call you later. The chems were snapping, man. And she was like, bro, I need a favor. Her elderly neighbor was moving house and needed help carrying stuff. I told her that's cool, but how much is he paying us? She said, don't worry, I'll sort it. I said, cool, I'll see you in a short, sis. Crossing the street, I saw a black car. And the driver was acting tense. I put my headphones on and walked across the path that led to chems. I was spitting to myself whilst I sensed rushing, like someone was trying to catch up to me. I turned around to a blow in the face that caught me off guard. I see violent eyes, a face I sort of recognized. I pace swaying side to side, trying to keep my mind and my feet in sync. And that this was an opportunity he was looking to optimize. And I see a blade, flashing like it's been sharpened twice. And there I stood limp, like I was paralyzed. Tiny hands toiling with mud, the texture playful. Fingers like little explorers exchange particles, each fingertip mud-stained. At one point in life, a simple curious-led lick to remove the marks was okay. Trembling teenage hands filled with earth. Not once imagined this texture becoming mournful. Something that supported summer saw summary thoughts cradled by strands of grass at one point in life. There was a comfort that came with resting on you. Haunted hands sift through a handful of you. A procession familiar like the bodies you've consumed. Warnings about your appetite, open-minded palate parading to be your friend, but you prey on our ignorance, knowing one day, have us all to yourself. Fear don't drown me. Faith hold me still, bodies planted like seeds, move mountains, all I feel. Your indifference, I imagined you to be different, old friend, why you so distant? We've got memories, old friend. We've got memories. Don't you remember me? I know you do. I know you do. Old friend, don't you lie to me. Just lay with me, old friend. Don't you remember me, old friend? I woke up cold this morning, awakened by the tears falling from my mother's eye. I said, Mom, it's all right, I'm fine. The guy bruised me, but he didn't take my life. Basically, the guy Jay killed had a big brother who was seeking revenge. And if he can get a hold of Jay, then he was going to seek out his friends. But I survived, Mom. Look, give me the palm of your hand. Mom, why are you ignoring me? Dad, why are you entertaining a prank? All right, guys, you got me, man, but can we go home now? Because despite this event, I fancy a Nando's and the lights here bright. I can hardly even rest. Annoyed with the silence, I walked over and tried to slap my dad on the head. But he didn't flinch. He was focused on some next patient laying on the bed. I crept over to see if it was a face I could identify. Beyond belief, I was staring at a face that resembled mine. I stepped aside and watched my mother give this face a kiss and a quiet goodnight. Shoot. Guess I didn't make it out alive.